Good morning, good looking people, and you're good looking because you're always looking, and of course, you are finding the good in everything and in everybody. Hope you had a nice weekend. Hope all is great. Today is a very long Hayom Yom, and I want to try to keep it simple because even when I read it, it's a good page. So let me give you the points up front, and Rabbi Moshe Steiner also did a great job in explaining it today. Let's start with the premise that, first of all, everybody wants to help another Jew. And we learned this from Avram Avinu. Avram Avinu was all about two things. One, spreading godliness through the world and doing kindness to others. He did kindness to others. He did it even to other nations that weren't even related to the Jewish people. Wherever people would come through his tent, whatever person that was coming through, he would offer them food, give them a place for shelter, and then you'd give them the bill of what it was going to cost after they were done eating. And people would say, this is a lot of money. Well, I'd say, that's okay. If you praise God and you bench and you thank God for the wonderful food, you don't have to pay a dime. But if not, you're in the desert. You know what the cost of food is in the desert? Which people then praise God. And these were just one of the mechanisms that Avram Avinu used to, first of all, give kindness to people, give them food and drink, hachnasas orchim, at the same time bringing godliness into the world of people acknowledging how great God is through this process. And essentially, God created this world. Why? For the Jewish people. And why did he create the Jewish people? For them to do Torah mitzvahs. So everything at the ultimate was done for God to make his place here in this world. Now, Avraham Avinu was so kind and so great that there was a complaint in the high heavens from the angel of kindness. The angel of kindness came to God and said, look, I understand you made Avraham Avinu, but since Avraham Avinu has been here in the world, I don't have a job. He's doing such a good job at kindness that I don't have what to do. And this was the ultimate argument that the angel of kindness had. And coming full circle to this Hayom Yom, essentially the argument that's being made is the angels above are jealous of the people below. They complained when the Jews got the Torah, why should we give the Torah to these people? They're human beings. At which point Moshe had to make the argument, hey, can you fulfill the Ten Commandments? Can you honor your parents? Can you eat kosher food? Can you not commit murder or whatever else? And he went through the list, and eventually he was able to have a great argument that God should make and give the Torah to the Jewish people. But essentially from today's Hayom Yom what's being said is, there isn't anything greater than Avas Yisrael and being good to another Jew and fulfilling this task of being kind to others and also at the same time bringing God into this world. And that was what this Hayom Yom is about, is this argument from the angel to God about Avram and his acts of kindness and how his duties weren't being able to be fulfilled because Avram Avinu. So the point is, and we'll finish it with the message up front, and then I'll read it inside for those who want to hear the inside, is that never take for granted the ability to help another Jew. Never take for granted to do something great for somebody else. That's what we're here for. The concept of helping somebody out is just tremendous. And this is what we get from Avraham Avinu. Now, for the Hayom Yom of the 22nd of Cheshvan, again, it's long. I'm going to do my best to read it quickly and also give you some of the points as we read it inside. So the following is one of the teachings that the Alter Rebbe heard directly from the Maggid Mezrich in the late 1764 summer until after the Pesach in 1765. The teaching is based on the verse from the prophet Yeshayahu. And he says as follows, I, Anochi, made the earth, and I created man upon it. This means, and right now the Hayom Yom will break down each of the parts of that sentence. Anochi, a term signifying the one, who is hidden and concealed from even the highest emanated beings, enclosed in his essence, in numerous self-screening contractions, in order to radiate from the emanated beings, and to produce the created beings, including seraphim, as well as chayas and nephanim, which are all different types of angels beyond number. Moreover, with an infinite number of contractions. Going further, it says, I made the earth, which is the physical world. And he finishes, and I created man upon it. Man is the ultimate purpose of creation. In fact, the numerical value of the word barasi, which means I created, is 613, which is the total number of mitzvahs, which are the ultimate purpose of man. As the Pardes states in the name of the Sefer HaBahir, the attribute of kindness complete to God, master of the world. Ever since Avram has been on earth, I have not been required to perform my tasks, for Avram is there to function in my stead. Therefore, Avram Avinu, who is a soul and clothed in a body, who extended hospitality freely in order to make God's existence known in this netherworld, far surpassed the level of attribute of kindness in the world of Atzilus. Indeed, the complaint of the attribute of kindness reflected its envy of his divine service. I know there's a lot and it's very complicated in how it reads, but ultimately what's being said today is the angel of kindness was jealous of Avram Avinu because of his ability to display kindness and do good to others. He did his job so well that the angel couldn't do his, and he was frustrated. Do something good for somebody else. Do a great thing. Be positive. Bring God into this world. Use words like please God, thank God, God willing. That together with doing a kindness for another Jew is just the ultimate. And that's the reason why we're here. Have a wonderful week. Have a successful week. We'll talk more tomorrow.